right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
On second down, it's May. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing on third down is May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll go play action with May. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from second and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now third and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The home team's offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. They look underneath and find P-Rod. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The visitors' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
They'll look to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Back to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw now, May. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Now a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. This one caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. What a move! He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Holding offense.
Here's the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Tight end motioning left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll look to throw again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the pistol, here's P-Rob. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the air one more time. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll look to throw yet again. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This team's offense headed back to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now is May. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. May going to look to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, here's May. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. To throw on first down is May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun. It's May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, May. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's May. A throw on the run is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to keep it himself. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. May to throw on 2nd down. That one, taken in. Touchdown. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. One final throw before the break. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin out in Southern California. The Chargers playing host to traveling Baltimore. And it's the Chargers who are on top in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. From there, we take the long trek eastward to Tampa, check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. 29-10, the final. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Whoa. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
So now this team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, here's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They're all set to punt this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here's P-Rock. And he'll be taken down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
He'll keep this himself. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Hill. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st down, Chicago.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And now here comes the punt team. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, this is P-Rock. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
A run, it's P-Rock. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. That is intercepted. And And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They motion a receiver right. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Our home team, 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. On 1st and 10, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
May going to look to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is May. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May again. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
May to the air once more. They look underneath and find P-Rod.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Tight end on the move left. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
He'll try the right side this time. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the visitors will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Ooh. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. May to throw again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. To throw again is May. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. There he goes again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's in for the touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Past midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
First and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, they run the counter. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.